Remember when Natalie Wood got married to Richard Gregson? I do. Richard John Gregson was born on May 5th, 1930 in Pune, British India, now part of Western India. He lived in Canada during the war before returning to London to work in a religious bookshop. After the shop was taken over by Reverend Robin Denniston, who had been a publisher before becoming a priest, go figure, he decided that Richard wasn't really suitable to work in the shop. He asked the young man what he'd like to do, and he said, "I want to work in show business." Richard lucked out when Paul Scott came into the shop. He was a partner with an agency that was looking to expand into film and TV. Robin recommended Richard. And that is how he ended up on the wilder shores of American showbiz, as he put it. His roster of clients included Gene Hackman, Robert Redford, Julie Christie, Alan Bates, and director John Schlesinger. He also delved into screenwriting and producing. He married Sally Ronaldson in 1958, and together they had 3 children, Sarah, Charlotte, and Hugo. In 1961, he received an Oscar nomination for his film The Angry Silence, along with brother Michael Craig and Brian Forbes. Sally and Richard divorced in 1967. Meanwhile, Natalie Wood was dipping her toes back into the dating pond with fellow actor Michael Caine and producer and actor David Niven Jr. She was also apparently engaged to Ladislav Blotnick in 1965, and if you're like Megan, who the heck is Ladislav Blotnick? He was from Yugoslavia and later married Marie Blanche Berlin, who was a descendant of William II, Elector of Hesse, or Hessen, however you want to say it. Ladislav and Marie's daughter is Princess Tatiana of Greece and Denmark. On May 30th, 1969, 30-year-old Natalie Wood married 39-year-old Richard. The two started dating after her breakup from Warren Beatty and had been dating on and off for 3 years due to Natalie living in LA and Richard in London. But distance wasn't the only issue. Natalie's star continued to rise. Meanwhile, Richard was struggling to find his footing as a successful agent in Hollywood. He also had his 3 children. Sarah would have been 11, Charlotte 9, and Hugo 7 when he married Natalie. Natalie, on the other hand, had her daily commitment to her psychiatrist that she attended come hell or high water. They thought getting married might add some stability, and while it did add a new family member, the addition of their fetal collaboration Natasha, who was born on September 29, 1970, the stability did not seem to be in the cards for the couple. Natalie had suspected that Richard was having an affair with his personal assistant after overhearing a conversation that was a bit too intimate for her liking, and that was it for their marriage. They were donezo. Natalie filed for divorce on August 4th, 1971, and it was finalized on April 12th, 1972. Richard started dating English author Julia Gregson. Obviously, I don't know what her maiden name is. I can't find it. And they were married in 1984 and had daughter Poppy the same year. In 2012, he published a memoir titled Behind the Screen Door, Tales from the Hollywood Hills. Richard and Julia created a home in North Wales where they lived until Richard's passing on August 21st, 2019 from Parkinson's disease. He was 89 years old. As for Natalie, you know we're going to be talking about what she got up to in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked this one. If you did, please consider saving and sharing with your friends to help spread the good word, because this app is insufferable these days. And if you'd like to support your cult pride, we do still have merch, and there's also Patreon if you'd like to join that party. Good day, and may the cult be with you.